Hey everyone, Sean here from Arcade Gaming Central. Today I'm going to take you through my day at Stern Pinball for the launch event of Transformers Pinball. This is an event Stern holds ahead of every game release where content creators gather from around the country at Stern's headquarters. So I packed my bags and began my journey to Stern Pinball's headquarters. Stern Pinball, 20 minutes away from my house. 23 with traffic. Every time Stern launches a new game, I go get a lot of plays on it and make a lot of content on location as soon as it comes out, so seeing rows of every game in the lobby was a bit distracting. But eye on the prize, the new Transformers. Stern has a very cool presentation room inside their office that looks like an arcade bar space where they set up their new games for these events. They had both the Pro and the LE in this room, so I was able to get a lot of plays on the game, talk to a lot of people from Stern and the industry. Having played the game around 10 to 15 times, I will say it is a very cool and unique layout. This is a 3-flipper game with a lot of unique shots, interesting ball paths, diverters, and a lot packed in to create quite a bit of variety and gameplay. And especially on the Premium and LE, a lot of mechs and extra cool features. It took me a couple games to even understand where the ball was going sometimes, similar to the first few games I played King Kong, which is now one of my favorites, but after a couple games I started to figure out and follow the ball. The Stern design team was also floating around and explaining the game and its rules, which was also very unique and helpful as this was everyone's first time on the game. This was definitely one of the highlights for me of the event. The LE looks pretty amazing with the new interior and exterior lighting included in Spike 3, foiled art, and metallic back glass. If money were no object, I would want this one bad. After a few plays, I was able to have a pretty good game and get to high score number 3 on the LE for the day with an extra ball, B2 modes, and get to a bonus mode called Hugh Shall Fall, which was a very cool pinball moment where you are Optimus Prime battling Megatron and you have to hurt a certain number of shots to defeat him. It was noticeable and interesting that Optimus Prime is kind of in the back and not moving at all, and having played the multi-ball a lot, I have an idea of maybe how something could have worked, but I know Stern is a large company with deadlines and launches and many decisions to make, so I'll leave that part of it at that. Then I had some one-on-one time with the premium version of the game, which I used to film some gameplay tips, really immerse myself with the sound, and maybe make a few jokes for social videos. If you want to check out some of that content, follow me on Instagram where I'm posting daily pinball content and I've already been rolling out a lot of Transformers videos. I also got to thank my content pinball buddy Retro Rel for making the connection to get me added to the event. It was a really awesome time to see industry friends who all overlap with these interests of pinball and making videos. As for what I'll be doing next on my end with this game, as someone who plays a lot on location and has a game room at home, our home arcade bar is pretty set for the time being, but I can't wait to play more of this game at nearby locations in the Chicago area, such as Pinball Capital, Chicago Billiards, Antarium, and more. At the end of the day, I felt very fortunate to have been included in this event, and I gotta say, this was an awesome event that Stern hosts for the group of us, and I can't wait to see everyone again at the next one. And if you want to check out more daily pinball and arcade content and highlights and gameplay tips, be sure to follow me on the other socials at Arcade Gaming Central on Instagram and Facebook.